Aditya Thackeray, thank you very much for coming here. It's great to have you again. You always been here. And I'm not just saying this, there has been a major change with this government. You were hit badly by COVID, but from all reports, it was handled brilliantly. Many of your officers did very well, and it was just a very tough situation. It was handled well. And now, the other big change is that this government is actually very serious about the environment. And there is a connection between environment, our health, sanitation, our health and environment. How do you see this entire connection? And of course there will be trade-offs and balance, between economic activity and environment. But in a way, if you want to be sustainable, both have to work together, right?
Thank you, sir. It's always a pleasure being on an NDTV panel because there's always work happening here and there's always action on ground. So it's always good to be a part of this beautiful stage with, Bachchan sir and all of you.
But he does the work.
Of course, he is the champion of it.
But no, we've been interacting with Aditya even earlier on.
Yes.
When I've not been on the platform. And I have to say, Aditya, not because you're here, I have to compliment you and your department and your government.
Thank you, sir.
The moment you try to connect to them with an issue, you will get an answer, you will get a solution, you'll get whether it's happening, not happening, but it's instant. There's no waiting period. And that's really very commendable, Aditya, and I've told you this many times before. Yeah.
But we have been, terribly hit by COVID, and I guess it's the world over. What we realized very soon is this is a pandemic, and obviously the numbers are going to be high. In that case, we just had to be accountable and transparent with the people, tell the people, let them know what is happening, how we should be responding to it, remain calm and respond to it. And obviously, once you're transparent, once you're accountable, once you have a real number of cases on board, you can reach out to those people and help them reach the hospital soon, treat them at home or in the hospital, and help them recover faster. So there was no hiding in that. Right. The other fact was we trusted science because there was a lot of, back and forth around the world in terms of when do you go into lockdown, should it be staggered, should it be overnight lockdown, how do you open up life and livelihood? But we thought let's trust the doctors, let's trust science, let's see our observations around the world. Go into a lockdown in a staggered manner, come out of it in a staggered manner, which was probably painfully slow, but we sort of tried trusting science, and that's what has been helping us all throughout. So if you ask anyone in the state today, they know that we are going by what science says. So I think that was one. In terms of environment, of course, whenever there is development, and for especially a state like ours, which is highly industrialized and always, on the path of industrialization, highly corporate, probably the financial powerhouse of our country, we expect a lot of infrastructural growth. We expect a lot of industries, manufacturing industries, factories to come into Maharashtra. What we need to do is just add the word sustainable to it and carry on with that. Because with development, you will have a lot of things that come in along with it. For example, our energy consumption is going to increase. For countries like India, for states like Maharashtra and other neighboring states, we will keep industrializing. But when we look at, things like the Paris conference or the COP26, we need to look at what we can take from it. And if our energy consumption is going to go higher, we need to look at a greener energy consumption. For example, we just brought in the EV policy right now. And as a matter of that, we've got a lot of, demand for electric mobility in our state. But when we look at electric mobility, only electric vehicles are not enough. We need to build an ecosystem which is clean and green. So are those vehicles being powered by renewable energy? So things like the Mumbai-Nagpur highway, we're solarizing that highway, generating 250 megawatts in the next 1.5 years from that highway. Things like that, floating solar. We're looking at an ecosystem that is green and obviously sustainable. That's what we're looking at.